Jeremy decided to give First Date's host Fred Sirieix a helping hand with the £100 question on the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Celebrity Special. Former Top Gear host Jeremy Clarkson has set the record straight after he received backlash from fans watching the ITV Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Celebrity Special with First Date's host and celebrity maître d'hôtel Fred Sirieix. Fred, 53, had the chance to win £1 million for his chosen charity but nearly won nothing when he got stuck on the very first question. The first, and supposedly the easiest, question was which of these is a method for staying afloat in a swimming pool? Treading water, drinking water, boiling water or passing water? Clarkson asked. The First Date's presenter was clearly struggling as he began to mutter the words treading water and passing water to himself several times. He eventually decided to use his 50-50 lifeline on the question, but even that wasn't much help as the two answers it eliminated still left him unsure on the answer. Jeremy was beginning to worry it could all be over for Fred before it really began, saying, "Do you know what, I'm going to put you out of my misery." Jeremy then decided to give Fred a helping hand, but not before trying to distract the film crew. Jeremy said, "Treading water is that, as you rightly say," he said, mimicking the action. The huge hint worked a treat as Fred answered correctly and in fact went on to earn a total of £64,000 for his chosen charity The Right Course, which helps prisoners build a new life in the hospitality industry. But fans watching the ITV game show at home were quick to judge Jeremy for helping Fred, with an ex-user writing, "Is that allowed at Jeremy Clarkson is giving away the answer on #Millionaire," to which Jeremy responded, "Not really. But it was for charity and it was low down the ladder." Responding to his comment, fans rushed to Clarkson's defense with one saying, "I agree, hats off to you Jeremy, was a lovely thing to do," as Fred was struggling with English terminology. Many viewers were shocked Fred didn't know the answer to the £100 question, saying, "Can't believe you didn't know £100 question, how much time do you spend at swimming pools?" Another said, "Fred, your daughter spends half her life in the swimming pool." Fred took to X himself to say, "Thanks so much for having me. The money will make a big difference in our quest to train, educate and upskill offenders in one of our training restaurants." Last year, Jeremy faced an emergency heart operation due to a sudden deterioration in his wellness, which doctors warned could have given him maybe just days left. The ex-Top Gear luminary detailed feeling extraordinarily weak during a holiday, struggling immensely just to swim or ascend stairs. Once back in Britain, unsettling sensations in his arm and a tightness across his chest whilst toiling on his Cotswolds farm prompted swift medical intervention to unclog his arteries. Since his health scare, he has taken up a new hobby as he tries to keep his health in tip-top shape after issues with his heart. The Clarkson's farm star confessed he's desperate not to die as he's determined to cherish more moments with his granddaughters, after undergoing heart surgery last year. Writing for the Sunday Times, Jeremy shared, "I'm not going to dwell on the joys of being a grandparent because what can be said about it has already been said. But I have decided it's so wonderful I want it to go on for as long as is humanly possible. Which means I must do everything in my power to not die. But, I dislike discomfort, loathe bicycles and find gyms and everyone in them weird. I decided I'd give Pilates a bash.